Hey, Tyson, how you doing?
Not good.
Cheers to that.
Why don't you just bite me, eh?
Holy shit. I do honestly feel bad because I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I lost my draft.
It
So
doesn't.
no, it doesn't. I
It
didn't think
doesn't.
it did. But my draft went down with Draisaitl. It's toast, man. It's
Oh, I could cry.
oh,
Like, do these have vodka in them?
they don't. But
Let's
your
stick
glasses
that.
got some good whiskey
Oh,
in it tonight. So
well.
cheers to good whiskey.
Oh,
Sometimes it's needed.
I had to hesitate to what you're cheering for.
The good
like,
whiskey. We're not cheering against anything else.
I don't know.
tonight.
You're smiling too
Oh,
much.
the Orioles.
I'm not cheering you.
You're
You're too happy.
I am happy because I never thought this day would come. I thought I was going to have to go to a parade in Edmonton. Oh, man. But luckily, I don't this year. But I have a feeling it's coming. Like McDavid said, things like this only make you better.
We'll get into that, but anyways, live, it's the fans' perspective. I'm Tyson.
I'm Josh. Oh, man.
What a terrible, terrible week.
I do feel bad for you, kind of.
Yeah. You feel bad, and then behind you're sending me these god awful texts about how happy you are.
A few. I've been fairly happy. It's been one of those. When it would have been like if the Flames would have had an all-star team, which will never happen, and when it got knocked out. I know the feeling. It's just like, yeah, screw those guys. It's everybody asks me, well, don't you cheer just for a Canadian team? Anyone in Canada win, but I actually don't like the Leafs at all. And when you're a fan of like Oilers or Flames, it doesn't matter if it's Canada or not. You can't cheer for the other. You can't. That's our arch nemesis. Even when they got a guy like McDavid, who everyone loves, he's Canadian.
Yeah,
he's
but
the
you
best.
just can't.
But I can't. You can go anywhere else. There is colors. There's literally colors. And my guys have been golfing early.
My shirt's nice.
But that's true. It is. I love that shirt. But now Tyson gets to golf right alongside with me. Just worse tee times.
Yeah, we're gonna be out there at 6.
Yeah, they get 6 a.m. I get to sleep in. We'll golf at around 11. So there's one perk to being shitty.
All I could say is, well, that's about all I got to say. So thanks for tuning in, and we could probably end the show there. How's that?
2 minutes and 14 seconds in. This is the first, folks. This is no.
I don't want to talk.
There's more to talk about. We got next week. We have a special guest coming up. Tyson, announce who it is. We might as well let them know. There's nothing wrong with that.
Are you? No. Listen to the podcast.
All right, that's true. Get in on the podcast, and then you'll find out who we got next week. We're doing a video interview with her.
Yes, so tune in.
We'll be breaking down the Riders, which training camp is going on right now in Saskatoon.
Yep.
Which kind of does every year, which I think is pretty cool.
Well, they didn't go since COVID to Saskatoon.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so during COVID,
this is the first time since COVID
they're
back.
Okay.
So that's exciting.
That is cool. I've always liked the idea of that. Build the fan base there even more, and
give the rest of the province a bit of the Riders, because let's face it, on game day, the whole province is traveling.
Yeah, it's true.
To Regina.
Yeah. Even the neighboring provinces are coming in.
Yeah. Exactly. It depends what team, for sure. Yeah.
Totally. So, if it's Calgary or Winnipeg, you know it. Yeah.
So I'm glad hockey is over, and now we can just talk football.
Hockey's not over. It's just over for you and me, but the playoffs.
It's over.
It's over.
It ends after 2 rounds. That's all I can say.
It's like the Leafs. They won their round 1. That's what's going to happen with Kyle Dubas?
Oh, hey, I've said this for a long time. Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And did you see the Flames denied True Living to be allowed to interview with Pittsburgh?
So there's got to be some kind of ruling. And we're going to get into all this.
Me being a Flames fan, I think it's ridiculous.
When you say to an employee, whether it be a normal job where I'm laying you off at, let's say you get a pink slip for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You're working whatever job, McDonald's.
Sure.
But they say, no, it's got to be more than 2 weeks. It's got to be like 2 months. Okay, so today's date is whatever, the 16th of May. We're keeping you on till the 16th of July, but you cannot talk to anyone.
No other companies. Can't go and sell
You can't flip burgers for anybody else. You can't talk to them or line up another job. That is bull.
That is crazy.
They don't want you, and you can't go out until your contract.
I don't get it. Like, what is the deal there? Something happened. Something bad.
There's some bad feelings, obviously.
Big time. Because the Flames did want him back. They offered him a contract.
Yes. Does anyone notice? Look, like I'll go in there. Our new sponsor. Thank you, Cameron Schmaltz.
Be sending everybody. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby.
I thought he was our driver to the parade, but I guess we don't need that. Cam, you're off the hook this year.
This year.
But I am booking you for June of next year.
Oh,
in
shit.
advance. I know you're a busy guy.
Cam, you can book golf. Don't worry about it. It ain't happening. And if it does happen,
Maybe
you only
book
got to
an
go
extra-
as far as Calgary.
Book
to
an
do it.
extra tea time. I might need it.
You're buying the booze. Cam. The beers are on you.
But nice hats. It only took 3 months of podcasting with Josh
Yeah.
and 20 years of being a paying customer to get one of these. So.
Maybe 20 plus. But how about them hats? Those are the exact style and brand of hats that our logo will be on in a matter of weeks.
Pretty
We're gonna
nice.
post this week our little blip of all the preview of all the clothing and hats that we do have
All I
coming
can
out.
say is-
So yeah, me and Tyson, we ordered a shitload for ourselves.
Oh,
we are
yeah,
pumped.
yeah.
I think it turned out awesome.
I'm
Can't
on
wait
a-
to see them in my hands.
I'm on a payment plan for
Yeah.
mine. I ordered so many.
We got a drought going on. We don't pay for anything in full at this time. Yeah. Jeez.
No, it's just all my kids wanted one. So
Yeah, that's true. You did have a hell of
Yeah,
an order going. Yeah.
I'm like a colony for Pete's
Yeah.
sake.
That's cool that they all wanted them, though.
Yeah,
I want
hey,
them too.
I love them.
Yeah.
And we will get them out there, and you will love them
Let
too.
us know if you want one. Email,
Yes.
text us, whatever you got to do. Me and Tyson will hook you
We'll
up.
hook you up. You won't want to be left without one because
They are very nice.
They are nice.
I can't wait to see them in person, not just a photo.
Yeah, and you will see them.
Yeah,
on us
Tyson's got
very
the
shortly.
original that his wife actually made, which
Yeah.
is super nice, wearing it right now. And the new ones are they're made by Sports Connection and Medicine. That Source for Sports hooked us up, and they've got our brand new logo on them,
Oh,
which we
yes.
love.
Yes.
And the hats,
Very
we've
nice.
got the regular style, lots of them available for sale. And then we also have the Oilers edition and the Flames edition as well, because Oiler fan, Flames fan, those are the only two we got right now. There will be a Rider edition coming out for Rider season. So
No, they aren't
let us
golf
know.
hats.
No,
so
well,
piss off.
they are now. They are definitely golf hats for you and me, but that's a story for another day. Frick. So,
Anyways,
how's seating going?
seating is doing very well. We should be done, I'm hoping, within a week.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
yes,
I know you had a
that
rough
will-
week last week.
yeah,
and
breakdowns
stuff,
here,
so
but that's part of it. That's
Yeah.
part of it.
I guess so.
I mean, if you go from start to finish, and don't have a breakdown, that's not normal.
It's a 1 in a million type.
One in a
thing.
million. And
Yeah.
if you do have that luck, it's going to bite you somewhere.
That's right. Yeah,
This
that harvest
season.
may
Yes,
be the
yeah,
ugly
maybe at
argument.
harvest. Yeah.
So can you give us a little insight? There are probably people here that don't fully understand on a daily basis, Tyson, what could possibly happen and how much money could possibly randomly just come
So-
up with an expense if something broke down. Give some people the dollar figures of something crazy that does happen.
Okay. So what possibly could happen was the first question. Is more of what possibly could not happen,
Oh, I
because like
gotcha.
anything can happen. These machineries have a lot of electrical, they got bearings, they got chains, they got all kinds of gadgets on them. Like
They're
farming
so
has
high
become
tech.
very high tech.
Yeah.
Okay. And even if it's not high tech, it's built very heavy. So your cylinders, your tires are 4 times the size of a
What's
car.
tractor tire work?
Tractor tire. So
On your four-wheel
on a
drive.
4-wheel drive tractor, if I had 8 tires, let's say, on there, I'm sure if I went to change them all, it'd be like $50,000 plus.
Ah,
Plus.
guys, 50K. That's insane.
Oh, I know.
My car, it cost me $100.
Yeah.
It
Well,
came with
like,
tires.
the average farmer probably on a daily basis right now burns probably 600 or 700 gallons of fuel easily a day.
600 to 700 gallons of fuel. What does that equate to in Canadian dollars?
That's
approximately?
probably like 3 or 3,500
a day
a
while
day.
you're seeding.
Yeah.
Between the semi, the trucks, the wife
Yeah,
running in and out.
and sprayer.
tractor,
I mean,
sprayer.
and that's
Holy
probably
shit.
cutting her low. Like there's a lot of guys way over that. So parts
Oh,
used to be you could go to a dealership and probably pick parts up for $200-300 and go home. Forget those days are gone. You're in the thousands. Like everything starts at 1,000 now.
holy crap.
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
Hello, Visa.
Yeah. How else?
Yeah. No
Holy
kid.
hell. And that's why Josh doesn't farm.
Like I told you, I think we were chatting one day. For a 1,000-acre farm, then that is a small farm. Let's go for a 5,000-acre farm. You're probably $500,000 to seed your crop.
That's crazy. Guys, that's not chemical fertilizer. That's Seating and fuel.
Yeah, seeding fuel. There may be some chemical in
Yeah,
there
yeah.
for your pre-burn, right?
That's right.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
But not the bulk of it.
That's no insurance involved for crop insurance or anything. That's just to get her in the ground. Fertilizer, a little bit of chemical, and
You've
fuel.
got crop insurance, farm insurance, hail insurance,
Yeah.
all that on top. That's
no
crazy.
equipment costs included
Wow.
in that. So yeah, we're playing a big game. There is no question. Costs are high.
No wonder rain is just praised.
Yes,
And
yes.
we don't live in a rain
Well,
country, but
You've heard that saying many times, I'm sure. When it does rain, it's like,
$1
you're a
million
farmer,
rain.
million. Now it's like, due to inflation, that's a $50 million rain.
$50 million rain, and you literally need that just to keep afloat.
Yes, yes. And of course, we've had a lot of drought here in the last 5-6 years.
Almost
6 years.
7. Almost 7.
This would be 7 this year.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen.
And my
We're
son,
believing
so
in it.
Peyton hears us talk about this all the time. And so he researched this, and we were sitting at the supper table one night. This is before seating. He says, "Dad, good news." I said, "Really, what, son?" Because it could be anything with him.
This
He
Goober?
says, "Yeah, Goober." He says, "I've been researching, Dad, and Saskatchewan has never had 7 consecutive years of drought anywhere." I said, "Well, son, either we're going to make a record or we're going to break a record."
Oh, man. No, it's not this year's.
No,
year.
I got
We're
a
gonna
better
get some
feeling.
rain.
I do. There has been some showers around, and
Today,
God willing, everyone gets their share.
that's right. I literally 2 hours ago or what, Tyson? I mean, that's why we're doing the show tonight. I was in Maple Creek, which is about half an hour to 40 minutes south of us.
Yep.
And we got dumped on. And when I say that, I mean my shirt, I could wring it out. I had to hop in the car, take the shirt off, and drive home. And came up here. There's no rain here, but it is hitting. And it'd been a little bit of rain last week. And
just so everyone knows out there, you are the rainmaker. So if you are short of a little rain, the fans' perspective is renting Josh out.
That's true. I'll drive where you need me to be.
Yeah.
You pay my fuel. You give me a little bit of whiskey.
Be careful, though. Keep your wife's close, because when that shirt comes off, look out, ladies.
I'm not gonna lie. I was wringing out the shirt, and there were chicks just running everywhere. I'm not sure if they're running away or running to. No, they were
real chicks.
But I don't know if they were running towards her. It was so rainy, I couldn't tell. They might have been running away, but Megan came into the car with me.
Though, well, they probably were running away then.
You don't mess with Mama Bear.
Yeah, when Mama.
She had the Ray Lewis tunes cranked inside the car.
When Mama cracks the whip, look out.
Oh, shit. It got me good on the back.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad. You probably deserved it.
I always deserve it.
All the shit and agony you've put me through the last few days.
Yeah, there is nothing that I don't deserve that I get. There is nothing. So, all right. So seating is going good. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Calving is pretty well done.
Calving's
down
pretty
to
much
the
done.
last.
We're shipping cattle out as we speak all the time. Yeah.
Okay. And do you send anything out to the Millie?
Yep, I do.
How many?
June 1st.
Okay. So, one of my good friends is out there right now. He works out there now.
Oh, who's your good friend?
Slim Brown.
Slim Brown. Oh.
Yeah, he's one of the horse guys.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, a rancher cowboy.
Yeah.
And he was explaining to me this weekend how it all works, how many water troughs there are, the water system, all this.
Millie's got a huge water system.
It's wild.
Yeah.
So Tyson, how many cows do you send out
there? So 40.
40.
Yeah, that's what one allotment is worth.
And have you sent them out there before?
Oh yeah, every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
And
for years and years.
And you trust it out there?
100%. 100%.
You like the way that works.
Although that Slim's in there now, I'm not so sure. Maybe I should.
Sorry, Slim, I shouldn't have threw you under the bus like that.
No, Slim will be fine. Yeah, it's a good run pasture. All our community pastures
are good. Yeah. It's kind of cool. If you don't understand what it is, it's like a giant government-owned plot of land, and it's huge.
Yeah, used to be government-owned pastures, but in the last number of years, they've all been privatized.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you pay a fee, and they
pay a grazing rate every day, and it's supervised. The pasture pays the riders and the manager and everything,
right.
And
they take care of the water troughs and make sure the water system and all that's rolling.
They take care of everything. You basically drop them off and pick them up.
So when you go to pick them up, Tyson, how does it work? Do they have them all rounded up for you?
Yeah, they're in the corral.
Unreal.
Yeah. You go out there, you help them sort, and on the trucks and homeward bound.
No way.
Yep.
So they spend the summer kind of out there? Is that how you do it?
Yep, they do. Basically from May to October.
And then it's sale slaughter time.
Yes.
Basically.
It's cash time.
Cash time. Yeah, the good time.
The good time.
I'm learning a lot, guys. So that's why I'm asking. Because
here's the thing. You always have too many to calve out, but you never have enough to sell.
Yeah. God, man, that ain't just life right now.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah,
God
yeah.
almighty.
You never have enough money to spend, but you always
Yeah.
have too many bills to come in.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the farming and ranching industry, if you don't understand it, it's huge numbers, but man, it is a finicky line.
Oh, it is, but it is a great lifestyle. I would.
Yeah, you and the boys, you guys love it, you know, and Tara's
It
fully
it,
involved.
it has. I will not lie. It is worn on everyone, and
Yeah,
you can see
because
it
of the inflation.
because of the inflation and just the drought. Because
Yeah.
drought,
But when there's no money to be made, it doesn't matter with inflation.
drought squashes any optimism you may have, and
Yeah.
once hope is taken away,
Yeah.
it's pretty tough,
Well,
right?
no crop is
'cause
pretty ugly.
we all know, all the farmers do anyways, the insurance we carry does not
No.
make you money. You're losing money
Yeah.
if you're collecting
It
crop
basically
insurance.
allows you to function the
Yeah.
next year at best.
It
Let's be honest.
yeah, you're right. All crop insurance is it's allows you to not lose as much.
Yeah.
It's not a break even.
No,
It's still a
it's
lose.
not. People don't understand that, and you do need to understand that. I do only because of being involved with
You've
the
been
farmers.
told.
I've been told by the
Yeah.
farmers.
Yeah.
That it allows you to farm again next year.
Yeah.
But that is as far as
Yeah.
that goes.
And it is very expensive, and
Oh, it is.
there's lots of
You're
people
paying
not
for
in it.
that
Yeah,
little bit of
exactly.
security.
Exactly. But it can help you through.
Oh,
And,
of course, it is. You have no choice. Let's be honest.
my
You
brother,
farm more than
yeah,
2,000 acres, you absolutely need to be invested in it,
this
in
is
my opinion.
this is my brother's saying. He always says, "We can afford to pay for it if we have a good crop. If we have a wreck, we can't afford to not have it."
Yeah. It's a great way to look at it.
Yeah.
What a great, and there's so many guys I know,
And
personal
he's
friends
not
that
that
don't buy
smart.
it.
He's not that smart.
He's who's he cheer for in the NHL?
Let's not even talk about it.
Who does he cheer
Had to
for?
bring. He was a New York Islander for
Okay.
years growing up. And now he's an Ottawa Senator.
Well, you're right. He's not that smart.
Yeah.
Tyson wasn't wrong.
I know.
He wasn't.
Hey, I work with him every day.
This is great. I apologize. This is so fucking good. You're right. He's not that smart. I mean, if you just said Canucks fan, I'd have said we actually should get him tested.
And the worst part is he's been farming for like 30 some years. So you obviously know the man is not smart.
Yeah. He's just one chromosome short of a chromosome.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a few bricks short of a brick wall.
We love what we do as people in agriculture, but obviously we're not that.
You have to love what you do. And it's no, in my industry, I'm telling you, if you don't love insurance,
Are you talking about podcasts?
yeah, well, that would be great. I'd love to.
Hey, I told a guy the other day, I got a phone call and we were talking about the podcast and everything. And he says, "So you make money or anything like on that?" And I says, "No, actually zero I make."
Yeah, it costs us money so far.
Yeah, yeah. But I said, it's still more profitable than the farm. So take it for what it's worth.
I'm not losing as much in the farm. But guys, honestly, just one more blip about the hats and the shirts and everything. We're gonna have them priced completely affordable because we're not looking to get rich off that stuff. We just want to cover our costs and have you guys in our gear and listening and subscribing and liking and sharing. Because honestly, guys, we do love what we're doing. We're having a blast. I haven't been out with Tyson in probably 12, maybe 15 years since the kids got old enough to be busy in hockey. We played hockey together. We probably played what 15 games a year together, and it was an absolute blast. And we literally disconnected for probably 15 years, not for any reason of our own other than families make you busy. And now he's at the stage where his kids are older. And my kids are younger, and we can do this. And this is just a total gift to us to get together, have a whiskey, a couple beers, talk, shoot the shit with you guys. Sports, which we love. We're gonna get into a little bit of politics, farming, other things we love, barbecue that I love. And it's only possible because you guys. If nobody was listening or watching, we couldn't really do it. It's not really fun. So we do appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys like and share the shit out of this because we love to do it more.
Please like and subscribe, and we are going to go back to a couple episodes a week.
Starting next week, probably.
You betcha, yeah. And I just want to tell people out there, like, it's a little funny thing. So tonight, of course, it's ugly out, and so I phoned Josh, and Megan answers the phone, and I says, "Megan, it just so happens that I'm not in the field tonight. Would it be all right if Josh could come out and podcast tonight?"
Can Josh come out and play? Is there
Yeah.
any way that I can come out and play?
Yeah.
And of course, as well as both of our wives understand, we live probably the most fun, most amazing hobby ever.
Oh, it has been
Um,
great. And actually, all seriousness, I added to the story, but I did
that
phone you
was
and said,
pretty relatively close, though. Let's be
can we
honest.
fit it in? And you said yes. And we both been saying, oh man, it's been over a week. It's too long. And
Yeah,
it is
and
too
so much
long.
happened,
Yes. So
guys. The Oilers lost.
terrible. Terrible.
So there's so much that we need to discuss. So we are going to move over to the podcast platform, guys. This is just our intro, which we love doing. I hope more of you guys tune in live when we do it. I understand it's kind of sporadic, so
Big
that's
show.
totally
Big
fine.
show coming next week.
But
big.
We have a great show coming next week.
Yes.
We're going to break down the Riders training camp with an insider, which is super cool.
But tune in to the Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. We're not announcing
and we'll
her now, but
we will
tune
announce
in later
who's coming on the show, and you don't want to miss it. She's a sweetheart. She's awesome, and she's going to give us some insight to the Riders.
And it's not going to be at the start of the show. Somewhere near the end, we're going to announce it.
That's right.
Listen to the whole show.
Yep. Hang on for it, guys. It's cool.
Bet.
It's going to be awesome. She's awesome. I'm pretty awesome. Tyson's fairly average. Life is pretty good. Go Flames, go!
You read sign language because I'm gonna attempt to sign with you like somebody.
Well, we're cutting ourselves off. We're starting the podcast, guys. Please check it out. We got lots going on in tonight's show, so
please like and subscribe.
Share the shit out of it, and we love you guys. Shirts, hats, all sorts of stuff, hoodies, they're coming.
Thanks for tuning in. Come on down. The podcast is starting shortly.
We're always welcome. See you guys. Cheers.
Cheers to some rain.